Hi everyone, my name is Wendy and I am the maker behind All Things Crafted Maverick. And first off, I just wanted to say please disregard the half painted walls and all that in the background. We are in the midst of packing up to move to a different house, so you're going to see boxes in the background, half painted walls, all those things. So please just do your best to pretend you don't see that. And I am on here today because I have had this sitting in my stash for a while. It is the Quilt As You Go log cabin mug mats, and I have a lot of fabric and I was just thinking, what can I sew today? So I thought I'd go ahead and bring it out and do these. So that's what I'm going to show you today, and these are just going to go in my personal stash, I guess you would say, just to sit around the house. So we've got some cute fabrics today, and I think I'm gonna do like one of each. So I've got some sloth fabric that I've got sitting around, so I'm gonna use that. And I think I've got some Halloween-ish fabric sitting around, so I'm going to use a little bit of that. And then I think I've got some fish fabric sitting around, and I'll make a mug mat for my husband out of that. So I'm going to take you along today, and that's just going to be my video of the day, if you will. Okay, excuse the mess here. So the first one we are going to do is the Halloween fabric, and hopefully you can't hear my son in the background singing the K-pop Demon Hunters. That has been his jam lately, but as you can see, I have the skulls here, and then the other pattern fabric that I have is sort of has moons on it and stars, and we are going to start with that. Uh-oh. Of course. That's how it starts, huh? Okay, we're back in business. I had some thread that was stuck up in here, and I had to get that out. So now we're back in business.
So the guitar, so one.
Okay, so for this one, we chose the black and white polka dotted one. And as you can see, I didn't check to make sure the fabric beforehand reached all the way to the line on the bottom portion, so that's okay. We're just going to adjust it a little bit. So we are going to try to sew as parallel to that line as possible and do that. So here we go. I'm going to do a little back stitch at the top here. Ordinarily, I would break out to the iron and I would iron these as I go, but my husky is running around and she will come in here and she will get towards the iron, so I don't want to do that while she is running out and about. So I will wait and do that at the end, so please don't think that I don't iron while I work. And I try to close the door to avoid you hearing the noise from them two playing, but I can't shut it all the way because I still need to be able to hear him. So it is what it is. It's the summertime. Sorry about bumping the camera there, but here we have so far. And so we are just going to go ahead and cut off that 1/4 inch seam there. Here I just folded back the batting there. And then we are going to go ahead and open that. And before I put on the backing, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with the iron. And then we are going to go ahead and cut off a 1/4 inch on the bottom where the line is there as well. And then I'm going to choose our next fabric, and we are going to keep going along. All right, so I'm going to throw another fabric in the mix here. We have this striped fabric, which I think is going to go cute in here. So we are going to add that into the mix next. Right, as you can see, we have one more to do, but I am going to clean up this line here because I don't like how crooked that goes here, so I'm going to fix that just a tad. So this is about the time that I realized that it was dinner time and then I needed to stop and make dinner for my little guy. So I am going to finish up the 2 other mug rugs tomorrow. So join me tomorrow for part 2. Have a good night.